Hello and welcome to the 2017-2018 Global Classmates Program. We at Gizna Across Cultures are excited to have you participating this year. This short video will introduce you to Global Classmates, the online cultural and language exchange program you'll be participating in with your partner classmates in Japan, and tips from the pros, students who participated in the past, on how to get the most out of your experience. Before we get started though, we want to congratulate you and your sensei for being selected to participate. You're one of 62 high schools that were chosen, 31 from each country. As you can see, you're part of a community of schools that spans coast to coast in both countries. Nearly 1,650 students will be participating this year, the most KC has ever had. This will mark the 6th year of the Global Classmates program. This is the team at KAC that created and runs Global Classmates. Made up of Japanese and American young professionals located in Washington, D.C. and Tokyo, they too communicate online using both Japanese and English to plan and run the program. They are all passionate about promoting international exchange and share a love for cultures in both countries. They are really excited to see all of you learn together with your classmates in Japan and build new friendships. KAC is able to provide the Global Classmates program to you due to the generous support from our sponsors who believe in you, the next generation of U.S.-Japan leaders, and want to provide you with this great opportunity to connect with new friends in Japan. These fantastic sponsors are the United States-Japan Foundation, the U.S. Embassy Tokyo, and the Tomodachi Initiative. In addition, officials at the Ministry of Education, Culture, Sports, and Technology in Japan, the Embassy of Japan in Washington, D.C., and the Japanese language teaching community in the U.S. have assisted greatly in bringing this opportunity to you. Now let's take a close look at Global Classmates. Global Classmates has 3 core objectives: cultural exchange, collaborative language learning, and fostering international friendship. Most importantly though, we really want you to enjoy getting to know your new friends in Japan. The program will take place on an educational Facebook-like platform called Schoology, which you can access from both school and home on a computer, smartphone, or tablet. Hopefully by now you have logged on and created your profile with a photo of yourself. If not, make sure to do that ASAP. There will be topics posted on Schoology about every other week from both your teacher and your partner school's teacher in Japan. You'll respond to these topics, but more importantly, you will see what your classmates in Japan and here at home have to say and share. Just like you love seeing your friends' photos and videos on social media and getting likes and comments on things you post, your partner classmates do too. So be sure to reply to people's posts and like the comments you think are cool. Don't worry too much about your grammar or writing perfect Japanese. Global Classmates is a safe space for you to enjoy communicating with Japanese teens your own age. Get to know them, ask them questions, and learn Japanese culture firsthand. You can speak casually, be spontaneous, and even be silly. This brings us to pro tip number 1. Post and comment in both Japanese and English as much as possible. Not only will writing in Japanese help you to improve your Japanese language skills, but the students in Japan will be so happy to see you trying to communicate in their language. And when you write in English, you will be helping your partner classmates learn English in an exciting way. They will do the same for you so that you too can learn Japanese from them. Don't worry about perfectly translating your English into Japanese. Instead, communicate the gist of what you're saying in both languages. The point is to communicate, not to have perfect grammar. Pro tip number 2. When posting on Schoology, use lots of visuals, photos, videos, links to things you're talking about, emoji, etc. The more visual and interactive your posts are, the more people want to read what you have to say. Here are some examples of great ways to use photos. This first one is the sunset at a nearby lake in the students' town in Japan. The partner classmates in the US loved it so much that they actually visited that town in Japan to see the lake. Here, a student in the US used photos when writing her self-introduction post. And here, a student shared photos of Halloween in the US. Just like you want to see what your partner classmates in Japan look like and what their life looks like, they want to see you and yours too. Pro tip number 3 is about how to socialize with your partner classmates. It is easy to get caught up with writing about yourself, but make sure to frequently read your partner classmates' posts, like them, ask them questions, and introduce things to them that you think they'd be interested in. Just as you're excited to receive their responses, they too are excited to hear from you. Try to respond to your classmates as much as possible when they ask you questions and leave comments for you. For example, if a classmate responds to the photo you posted of your dog with, "Your dog is so cute," 犬がとってもかわいい, then make a conversation out of it. Don't just like their comment, but add something like, "Thanks, I love her. She loves to go hiking with us and swim in lakes. Do you have a dog too?" ありがとう。一緒にハイキングに行ったり、湖で泳ぐのが大好きです。あなたは犬を飼っていますか? Besides the weekly conversations, there are two special projects to enjoy: Omiyage Exchange and Video Koshien, a type of video competition. For Omiyage Exchange, your class will collect or make small gifts that represent each of you, your culture, your school, and your community, and you will mail them to your partner classmates in one box. When you receive the omiyage from Japan, your sensei will videotape your class opening the box and post that video on Schoology for your partner classmates in Japan to see. They will do the same for you in Japan so that you can see their reactions to the gifts you selected and sent to them. This brings us to pro tip number 4. Send inexpensive gifts that are meaningful, personal, and help showcase you and your culture. The best gifts are often handmade and personalized. Also including candy and snacks that are popular in the US are a big hit. The second special project, Video Koshien, is where you and your classmates create a video and compete with all of the other 62 high schools to see what class can create the most amazing viral sensation. More details on this project will be posted on Schoology in several weeks, so make sure to look out for it. The last pro tip number 5, is to communicate often with your partner classmates from the beginning of the program. Many students in the past said that the more they interacted with their partner classmates, the more they enjoyed and learned, and that in the end they regretted that they hadn't participated more early on. Take their advice and jump right into the program. Share who you are, ask questions about others, and have fun getting to know one another from the start. Although we ask students to at least spend 1 hour per week on Schoology, we encourage you to try and do more outside of the class using your smartphone or devices at home. As part of this exchange, you will also see postings from your senpai. These are experienced bilingual Japanologists who are here to ask questions and help guide you through the exchange. Feel free to ask questions of them and respond when their postings go up. The senpai are truly excited to get to know you and are looking forward to your comments and questions. Also, your senpai will be giving out Global Classmates stickers when you make contributions to energize the exchange. The stickers will be posted under your comments when you ask a great question, write a comment that catches the interest of your partner classmates that turns into a great conversation, provide helpful information, or post a fun photo or video link that makes your post more exciting. You will also receive stickers when you post lots of comments and actively engage with your partner classmates. So don't be shy, jump right into the exchange and earn some stickers from your senpai. We're excited for the friendships you will make in the next 6 months and want to be sure that once the program is over in February, you're still able to connect with one another. While we ask you to interact with your partner classmates mainly on Schoology during the program, you can share your personal contact info, such as your Line ID or Facebook profile link, with your partner classmates at the end of the program. We'll create a space for you to do that on Schoology in January, so be sure to look out for that as the program is wrapping up. We've also created a Global Classmates Graduates group page on Facebook that you can join at the end of the program so that you can explore opportunities and information for cultural exchange, language study, study abroad, and internship opportunities. Information about how to join this group will be shared with you in January, so be sure to look out for it as well. Also, be sure to check out Kizuna Cross Culture's Facebook fan page. Like the page to find out what your fellow Global Classmates participants around the US and Japan are up to, and take the behind-the-scenes look at what is happening at KAC. You may even find your class being highlighted at some point. Again, Global Classmates is all about sharing who you are and your own culture while also learning about your partner classmates in Japan. Never forget that most students studying Japanese in the US don't have a chance to participate in this program. So take advantage of this great opportunity. In the end, you will learn more than you could imagine. Good luck and happy posting!